everyone, welcome to Craft Addict K. I'm Carla. Sam is studying for finals because guess what? Next week is finals week. So maybe we'll start seeing more stitching from Sam in the near future, or she'll pick up more hours of work. Not 100% sure. We are coming at you for, today is May 1st. By the time this gets posted, it's probably going to be later this week, but May 1st fell on a Sunday. I am due for my April monthly wrap up, and today's video, we have a lot to go over. I have whips, I have lots of haul, some Stitchy Kindness, and I don't know what happened, but I blinked and we went over 1,500 subscribers, so we're going to do a massive giveaway. So, without further ado, I'm looking over here because there is a stack. This is my stitching chair. This is the door to my room. My needle minders are there. My fabric is in this dresser here. This is the closet that's usually behind me, but I have been doing some rearranging. So above that dresser, you will see all of my family of whips across there. I am still working on some organizational techniques, and I'm trying to use what I have because, you know what? It's expensive to go to IKEA and get cubes and blocks and all the pretty things, and I can use that money elsewhere. So I'm trying to use what I have. This was Rachel's dresser. It was Samantha's dresser. It was Rachel's dresser. Now it's Mom's dresser. And it's got drawers in there. My husband put dividers in it. At some point, maybe I'll do a walk through the different drawers when I get them cleaned up, but I'm still organizing. And what's in front of me is my window outside. So if you hear traffic go by, that's why. I live on a cut through between two major roadways. And it's commonly used, and today's a rainy day, so you may not hear a whole lot, but most of the time we hear motorcycles and whatnot cutting across. And if you hear snoring, it's because Max is right down here, which is my daughter's dog, Rachel, who will hopefully be home soon from her deployment. We don't have a date yet, but we're hoping it will be soon. And diagonal that way is my diamond painting station. So I have been really trying to organize. So I have diamond painting over here. I have my paper crafting over there. I've got my cross stitching stuff back here. And you know, I'm just really in an organizational thing this month. So that being said, I do have a diamond painting channel. So if you don't know, I did start a diamond painting channel called Diamond Painting Cavern. Feel free to come check it out. It's where I sit and babble. The videos there are not as long as my video here, but I do them more frequently because I do unboxings and I do paint with me's because it's a lot more simpler for my brain. And if you're a cross stitcher and you're not sure what diamond painting is, it is definitely a good crossways between the two. And I want to give a special shout out to my dear friend Carolyn from Czookstitch. If you haven't watched her, she reached out to me and actually gifted me some diamond paintings because she had decided it really wasn't for her, which is fine. I gave them a very wonderful home and I'm really excited to start them. And I'm going to do a video where I show what she sent me. If you're not watching her cross stitch channel, make sure that you do. And Carolyn, I know you watch my channel, so thank you so much again. For a wonderful gift. I am so excited about it because some of those have been on my watch list for a while. I just never kind of pulled the plug on them. So now I don't have to. So this is a channel about cross stitch. If you are just finding me, thank you for joining. If you've been with me from the beginning, we have been going at this over 2 years now, since 2019, because we started our channel with Samantha when we first had our first StitchCon, and that was in 2019, and we started our channel in July of 2019, and here it is going to be, it's already May of 2022, so there you have it. I don't always count my videos, so you'll see some Floss tubers will introduce this as video number, I just tell you, hey, it's my April 2022 wrap-up video. So, and I do keep notes. So hopefully, if you ask me a question, I'll be able to find what video I talked about what on. So, all right, we're 5 minutes in, and in the last 5 minutes, I've done nothing but talk. So let's talk about cross stitch, because this is a channel about cross stitch. Thank you for joining me. My name's Carla, and here we go. So 9 projects, no particular order. For the month of April, I had a whopping 15,168 total stitches spanned across 9 different projects. My whip go is strong. I still have a project that was called in January I have not touched yet. It just doesn't call to me yet. It's still there, and I'll do it. If you don't know, Whip Go is a game by Jessie Marie Does Stuff, and it is essentially a bingo board, and you make your own board. So if you don't have enough projects to fill a board, guess what? You can just fill it with prompts, different things, and when the number comes up, then you stitch on that, whatever that prompt tells you to do. I made 4 boards this year. I wanted to touch all of my projects. So I have 80, came into the year with 80 projects. I've only had 3 finishes. I do big projects. If you follow me, you know this. So in the process of doing that, I'm trying to touch all of my whips. Thank you, Jamie, for sharing how she does hers. And I also filled in some spots with some sprinkling of other things like spin a wheel, the tiny decision wheel. I have all of my whips on that wheel. Spin a wheel, and whatever amount that is on that block is what I do on that project. That would be my 4th board because I was filling in the spots. My first board, I was doing 2,200 stitches on each project called because those were my first 22 projects that I was going to focus on in the No New Starts 2022 group. I am one of the admins, and I was essentially going to start my year doing 22 whips for the year. That was going to be my focus. Well, then as I was planning my 22 projects, I realized that I love all my projects. So I decided to go with Work Your Whip option, which lets me touch all of my whips. But how do you focus on them? Because if you're like me, you haven't seen a whip for a while, so you pull it out and then you realize how much fun you're having stitching on it. And you don't want to put it away. But you have 70 other whips sitting in the back corner, or 79, that need your love too. So this is a way I could spread my love and try and give me more manageable numbers so that I'm only really technically 8 whips a month, because Lisa Marie or Jessie Marie draws 2 numbers a month, and I have 4 boards, so that means 8 projects. So really 8 projects to focus on for the month. And I'm talking with my hands. You would have thought the military would have broke me of that. It still hasn't. I still talk with my hands. And no, I'm not Italian. Nothing against Italians out there. I love Italians. They cook well. Oh, they're big family. By the way, this is coffee today. I just made a very good breakfast for my family. We had eggs and potatoes and bacon and toast, and it was good. All right, so let's get started. It's 8 minutes. We haven't even talked about cross stitch. All right, so first things up, no particular order. Let's show you my whips that I worked on this month. I will try and show you before and after pictures. I don't know if I'll have time or if I will be able to find them, but if I can, I will. So first up is Stargazer. Stargazer is a limited edition. I am not even sure who the artist is, but it was a limited edition by Hayde. This is what it will look like when it's done. I'm up here in this corner here. No, I lied. I'm over here in this corner here. So that is what it currently will look like. And this is where I have gotten to. I really enjoy stitching on this. All right, so let me show you how big this will be. This is how big it will be. So you can see. There you go. Full glory. That's it. It might be, I might have cut my fabric a little bit longer than it needed to be, but that's okay. This is on 25 count easy grid fabric, and each one of those squares is 100 stitches. Gives you an idea. So, and I was using this on my Omnic frame, and you can see I sewed a pouch of this really bright, pretty fabric. I just sewed that onto the top of my fabric, and I used that to put the dowel rod through on the Omnic frame, and that helps to hold my projects tight. Whenever I am done with this project, I will simply just cut this top, cut the pocket off. There's enough there, definitely got enough gap. I can do another one if I wanted to, or use it on another project if I wanted to. So anyway, this is where I am. This has been so much fun. I love stitching on this. My husband calls it the camper. When are you gonna get that camper done? It's a guy in a tent. look, or it could be a girl in a tent. But there, you can see his socks, and yeah, you can see I started this constellation up here in the corner. There's a lot of purple happening. So for this month, I did more of the purple, and I came and brought the tent down some more here. So really liking that, and that's where I am. So since I did my stitches on this, which the goal for WhipGo for this project was 2,200 stitches. I completed this month, let's see, 2,235 stitches. So my goal for WhipGo is done. So what I have done is I've essentially taken this off of my Omnic frame. Not that hard because I have a pocket, right? And I'm putting it in a project bag and tucking it away until I have touched all of my projects. And once I have touched all of my projects, my goal is to then go back and visit the ones that I really wanted to put more stitches in, or I really wanted to see more progress, or my ones that are closest to a finish. You know, I haven't really decided. It might take me all year to get through everything. I have 4 boards, 8 projects, 80 projects. That's 8 a month. 10 months, I should, if I stay on track with WhipGo, I should be able to have November and December to do what I want. So we'll see if I can do that. All right. Next up is Wolf Countess. Wolf Countess. She got 1,606 stitches for this month. And Wolf Countess lives in my Garon project bag. And this is what she will look like. This is a mini story keep. This is a story keep, and it'll end up being like 2 inches by 12 inches. So about the size of a ruler, believe it or not. And you would think, oh, it's only the size of a ruler, Carla. Why is it taking you so long? Well, because Carla takes forever. And look at, this is all part threads. So there's a lot, but I'm into the wolf's head. You can see the wolf's head here. So this is my smallest rods, I think. I think they're like 6 inches wide. So let me show you. This is where I'm at. So you can see I've done quite a bit on that top part. And her dress, and we're down, there's the wolf's ear, and we're getting to the wolf. So when you compare the two side by side, can you see where I am? I got a lot to go, but it is fun. This is a pattern. It's on Heaven and Earth Designs, and the designer is Jasmine Beckett Griffith, is the artist. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. It is small. It's an easy travel piece, and I loosen, look at my little paw for my needle minder. I loosen up my scroll rods whenever I store it. This one will go with me, and my sister made me these great grime guards for this. I wish she would make me some more. I could use some more scroll rod covers. By the way, Sherry, when you're watching this, still looking for that. Shameless plug for my sister. Anyways, when I go to StitchCon, I'll probably take this with me because it is small. It does have detail. These are my part threads. I do park. You wouldn't know it by the looks of the back of it because it is a tangled up mess. But I don't know what I'll do with it when I'm done. Maybe I'll make it into a bookmark. I don't know. But it was just something to try. And I think it was one of my earlier ones because, look, I still have bobbins of what I needed. So it was one of my earlier patterns that I picked up to try if I liked full coverage. And I thought that was a good way to start things off. Well, I like full coverage, but I went way big. All right. So that's Wolf Countess. And I told you Wolf Countess had 1,606 stitches this month. Next up is my Gnome of the Month. Now, my Gnome of the Month does come out different times to play. And Hannah from Hannah Dowling, she is doing, I think she's doing January. I'm pretty sure she's doing January. She started at the bottom of January. I am doing June. This is a Gnome of the Month Sal. This was a Year of Gnomes from last year. And I know I purchased this on Etsy. I'm not sure if she even still has it anymore. But if you look up Gnome of the Year of the Gnomes, You'll probably find it, Cross Stitch Patterns. I am doing mine. This is on a 25 count Lugana by Grace Notes Fabrics. And I don't remember what the name of it is. I'm not 100% sure. But my Gnome of the month, I did 1,753 stitches this month. Should have brought a board and I didn't. So let's see if I can do it that way. All right. So you can see I've got my rainbow done. My hat is almost done. Here's more stuff up here. That's why those threads are kind of parked up there, because as I fill this in, I'll snip those threads. Same thing down here. Started working on the beard. I have some parked threads. Working my way down. This is all done. Look at that rainbow. How cute is that? See his nose. And this is a needle minder off of Etsy as well that matches this pattern. So she, this person that makes the needle minders, and I can't remember who it is, and I'm awful about that, guys. I'm sorry. She made wooden needle minders for each one. Let's see if I can get a good, there it is. And this is my grind guard from Gary and Ronnie on Garon Stitchery. I got a grind guard, and it's on my Q-snap because I'm not done working with this year. So that is my Gnome of the month. I'm kind of making a stack on this side and picking it up from this side. The other project I have, and I put this in a bag, this came from Bobby. I am in Dreaming of South, for lack of a better word. It is Rosewood Manors. She has a flower patterns. It's dreaming of daisies, dreaming of tulips, dreaming of roses, dreaming of all these different flowers. Okay, so Bobby has sent me hers. And she is, Bobby does have a Facebook group as well. It's Pumpkin Stitchery. Bobby, please put it in the comments below if you watch my videos, because I always mess up the name of your channel. So she sent, and I talked about this last month because I was really excited about working on it. She had sent her floss, and basically we're doing a round robin. There's like 8 of us, and she had sent me her floss, and in her floss, I got this on here backwards. Okay, she sent the floss, the fabric, the pattern, everything. So here is her floss, and she has this, look, check out that girl that hangs on her flosses. Oh, her floss bling with the apple on her head. This is heavy, y'all. This is heavy, but it's cool. And she did a conversion for her floss from what's called for to a lot of Forbidden. I've never heard of them before, Forbidden Fiber Company. But boy, they have some really great, rich colors. She also has some color and cotton, some Weeks Dye Works in there. But the predominant colors for these Forbidden Fiber companies. So, pretty cool. They are cotton and they are color fast. Says on the tags. Okay, so she did Dreaming of Daisies. I showed this pattern. She also sent me her project tracker, which I marked on it, that I worked on it. And she asked for us to sign and mark in her book. So I did. The pink is me. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I will cut that out. Anyway, I did. The pink is me. Hopefully I'll remember to cut that out. She has hers on a Bee Stitch Me fabric called Stonehenge. And this is her fabric. Isn't that pretty? This is Bee Stitch Me Stonehenge. It is an 18 count Aida, I believe. Yep. And she is doing hers 2/1. And I think she did this one. And then the person before me did this part up here. And then I did this little one here, and then this motif here. And I put my initials there. So the idea is that we pass this every other month to the next person on our list. We'll mail it off to them, and they're going to do a motif. So it looks like we're all up in this corner. So there's a good spot for somebody to count off of to be able to do some of these other motifs, and that's the idea. But look at how that pops on that gray. How pretty is that? Sometimes I struggle with when I see a pattern piece like this on a certain color. I sometimes struggle with, well, would it look okay on this color? Because, you know, we're going from cream to gray background. But, wow, it looks great. So, thank you, Bobby, for letting me stitch on your project, letting me stitch on your fabric, and letting me play with your floss, because this is my first round robin in the cross stitch world, and it has been a lot of fun. So, it has been a lot of fun. So I will be sending this off now that I have shown it to the next person on the list. And I can't remember who that person is, but don't worry, I have the list with their addresses, but I will get this shipped out. So, okay, next up, we're going to talk about Autumn Owl. Autumn Owl. Let's see. Do I have that picture pulled? I do. Heaven and Earth Designs. This was a Enable Me by Jessie Marie. Jessie Marie does stuff. There's another picture. The floss is back here. On the Autumn Owl, I did 2,039 stitches. I believe my Whipco goal is done for this. However, it is still on the rods because it's not a very big piece. So you can see, the only thing you're seeing is background. And it is not big. So it is definitely not big. And it's got my coffee cup needle minder, my little birdie needle minder. Again, I think that these scroll rod covers came from Sherry, but that could have been from Gary and Ronnie. I'm not 100% sure. But they're cute. So this end bars are, my husband made these from wood. And I had the American Dream scroll rods. They Velcro on. And these are 16-inch rods that it's on. And I use this in my Lowry stand clamps on very easily to this because it's not heavy. Look at me, I'm shaking it all over. Sorry. So that's as far as I've gotten. I am still on background, but I think in another pass or two, I should be up to where the owl at least starts, right? I got to be getting to that pretty purple here pretty soon, I think. So, and that is by Anya Kai. Kai is the artist on that. And I still don't think Jessie Marie got hers done. I think she ended up UFOing it, is from what I understand. But, and this is in a project bag that somebody had made for me, and I just put it in there. Oh, I guess I need to put my floss and stuff in there too, guys and gals, or I'll be lost later when I'm going, where did that project go? So, I think I left that one on the scroll rods. Okay, next up, I just keep grabbing. Okay, Disney World Map. Now, Corinne from Grace Note Stitches is working on this as well. This is a picture, real general, because it actually, my picture cut off part of it. When I printed it, didn't go as well as I thought it would when I printed the picture. Anyways, I have met my goal with this. It was for 2,200 stitches. I did 2,335 stitches on this month. And this is a big one. This is my biggest whip. It is 999 wide by 708 high. It has 204 DMC colors on it, which means this puppy is big. I think I got everything in shot there from the wide, and it is long. Okay, so this is on easy grid fabric as well. So let me get this, and you can see again my little pocket at the top helps me to put this on my Omnic frame. And this way, by taking it off, since I know I'm done with it for now, I can try again later and put it back on if I want to stitch on it later. But it also gives my fabric a rest too. So, this is where I am. Can you see his hand and the monkey's hand coming down in his hand? I'll try and insert a picture. I don't have, so that you can see it, because my picture doesn't show this part of it. But there's a tree here, and this is Mowgli's hand right there, I think. So, there you go. That is 2,335 stitches this month. So, hey, I'm pretty happy. And what you see here is just some cards I had near my stitchy spot, and I was trying to control my, what do you call them? My part threads were getting a little out of control. To the point where I was like, I gotta do something with these part threads, because I will get to a point where I'm overwhelmed by it. So then I'll start filling in and stitching whatever's part and get it used. So you can see some of my stitches may start venturing out. It's because I just needed to get that. I didn't want one more part thread. So there it is. And very tickled with that one. That one is probably a lifetime project, but you know what? I don't have a world map. The ones that I've seen on Heaven and Earth and some of the other sites don't really call to me. But this one did, because it's the Disney characters I grew up with. Now, I know Disney's in the news right now, and they're taking a different stand on things, and, you know, I'm not getting into all of that. But these are the characters I grew up with. The Dalmatians, the Mickey and Minnie. Plus, it's got, like, Pumbaa's in here somewhere. Australia, you know, it just, this spoke to me. There's not Harry Potter, my goodness. Captain Hook, all the princesses. I just really, really liked it. So, that's why. That is the world map that I chose. Hope you guys are having fun. This is kind of like revisiting everything. Okay. The other project on my list, was a finish. But I showed this. I showed this on at the beginning of April, I went on a retreat. And so after the retreat, I did a little short clip video of how retreat went. And this was a finish for this month. Let's just get Stitching Book Club. I put 2022 because that's when I finished it, and I'm now in my library's book club, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to make it into a book sleeve, if I can figure out how to do that. This is on tiramisu fabric, 32 count Jobelan by Under the Sea Fabrics. You can see it's a big piece. I talked the whole story about this. And why I chose this big piece for this little project, and that was because I was in No New Starts last year when I started this, and as long as it was on the same piece of fabric, you didn't have to worry about, it wasn't considered a new start. So I picked a big piece thinking I was going to put others on it, and then I never did. So I will be making myself like a book sleeve or a book bag to take to the library for my book club. So that is a finish. I also worked on, while I was at retreat, Double Toil and Trouble. This is Plum Street Samplers Toil and Trouble, and I am working mine over one on a 25 count, and I have the called for flosses, and this is how far I got. So started on the castle. I rearranged the order of the colors of the tree based off of what I thought looked right whenever, because my colors, even though they're called for, was not anything looking like what the picture looked like. I have my little witch's boot needle minder that I got while at retreat. This was a needle minder I got from Stitch and Button, and this little froggy is a needle minder I got at retreat from my friend Teresa. And the cute part is he's got a little butt. So there's his little butt and his crown. So Fireburn, Cauldron Bubble, Toil and Trouble, Plum Street Samplers. I really focused on this. This probably will go with me again. It was a good project for a retreat because there was a lot of fill-in work. So this will probably go with me to StitchCon this year, just because of that reason, that it was easy to work on. Even though I got my WIPCO goals for it this month done, it was easy to work on. Sorry, I got multiple things going on here. And once you have your outline, it's just filling in. So I was working on outlines and then, you know, for fill in. You can make some good progress at a retreat. So that's where I am on that. And Toil and Trouble got 2,554 stitches this month. Woot woot. Okay, we're at 30 minutes. Okay, Liberty's Welcome is next. Another Plum Street sampler. It is called Liberty's Welcome. I am up in this corner here, just about to start the bird. Liberty's Welcome, I did 1,286 stitches. It was one of my whip go boards that was only required 1,100 stitches, so I did complete my whip go for this. However, it is on my roller frame rods, so I did not take them off of the rods. And the reason being is because on your roller frame, there are like nails, and it goes through your fabric. And I feel like, and that's how it secures your fabric. I just think going on and off of the roller frames, if you're going to take it on and off, you're going to be poking multiple holes in your fabric, and it's going to weaken the integrity of the fabric. So I leave mine on the roller frame rods. I'm not sure. See, little nail things. So, all right. So this is on a 36 count color and cotton called Luna. And I am working this 1/2. And this is where I am. So I got the date. I was working on the border. It will be, there you go. And it's a 36 count, I said, and it's over 1. You can see it's a linen. It's a 36 count linen, which I don't typically stitch on. So I'm happy with how it's turning out so far. I think I'm doing okay. I am not usually a linen stitcher, but I wanted something a little different, and I had some stash of 36 count, and I decided to go for it. So that is, I made some good progress on this, so I'm happy with the progress. And it stays on my roller frame, at least on the rods. And because, listen, I'm going to be honest, I'm lazy. I need pouches that would slide these in to like little sockies or whatever you want to call them. But because Carla's lazy and she's stitching more than she is doing other things, this is what you get. A piece of fabric wrapped around it. Right? And then I got some of these magnet things. It's part of my haul off of Amazon. They're like 7 inches, but they stretch, and they have 2 magnets on the end. See? And they're like silicone. So this is how I improvise. Just wrap it around. Look, I'm working a lot of extra hours right now, and because one of my nurses retired, so I'm covering her shifts, and I've been working every Saturday for the last month, and I just wrapped it around like that. Wrap this end around like this. And I'm salaried, so I don't get extra money to work, but that's just, anyways, that's what I do, take care of my people. And so it's secured, and then I take my project, my working copy. This is my working copy, by the way, and I wrote working copy on it because I've highlighted it, and I make copies of my patterns because if I didn't, I'd have them a mess. And I try to keep them nice so that I can use them for giveaways and whatnot. And I just clip the pattern onto the end, and now this is ready to go, be put away because I have met my goals on it. Wow. Okay. I've got lots of haul, guys. Lots of haul. All right. I think this is my last whip. Okay, last whip. This is a heartstring sampler design. Let me see if I have Nope, don't have the picture. I am doing this on a Fortnite fabric. Whoop. And this I am doing with a bunch of other women. And how we're doing it is we are, Corinne from Grace Notes Fabrics is spinning a wheel every other month. It alternates with the Dreaming Of that we're doing by Rosewood Manor. Every other month, and she pulls a name, and so that person gets to pick out which character on the lineup they want to be and what colors do they want their outfits to be, what have you. Unfortunately, I can't show it to you because I don't have a picture of it, number one. Number two, the only thing I have here is my working copy, but I'm sure when I show it to you, you will know what I'm doing. It is called Cross Stitch Nation. So my Omnic frame, this is on, it is a Fortnite fabric called Sobane. It is a 32 count even weave, and I am doing it, I think I'm doing it over 2. I think I'm doing it 2 over 2. I should write that down, huh? All right, so this is where I'm at. It says, I belong to Cross Stitch Nation. These are my initials, the year 2022. So far, I've kept up with it. This is me. I have my name there. And this is Corinne. And she couldn't decide between pink and purple, so she got both, pink and purple. And I still need to put her name down here. I just haven't done that part of it yet because I don't know. Whoop. Kind of cutting off my flowers up here at the top, but there's flowers in there. There you go. So the top is done. The bottom is done. I'm just waiting for the next person to tell me who they're going to be when we spin the wheel. So that is where I am on Cross Stitch Nation. And it's not really the called for colors, but I have the called for colors because it just depends on who picks what. This is on my Omnic frame, and this frame, I did not do a pocket. And that's why you have this, because it is there to hold, see, the dowel rod holds it in. And this tightens it up on the sides. I have it loosened so that my fabric does not get stretched. But basically, that's how big it's going to be. So, I like stitching on this. So, and it's nice. It's the same people that are doing this one as is doing the round robin that we're doing. So, it's nice that we have every other month because of all the projects to give ourselves time, which is cool. Okay. Okay, you guys. Okay, you guys. Hold on, hold on. I was looking just to see if I had a picture in here, but I don't. I just have my working copy, so my picture is probably somewhere in this room in a binder someplace. Okay, that. Oh, and on that Cross Stitch Nation for this month, I did 835 stitches. So, and that empties out the whip bin. Whoa. Okay, so the whip bin is now empty. Now, let's talk haul. Stitchy Kindness. Stitchy Kindness. Let me see. Stitchy Kindness. Where is it? I know it's here. Nope, that's all. Pretty soon my timer's going to go, you've talked long enough. Oh, okay. So Stitchy Kindness. As you know, EJ and I was working on the, what do you call it? Little House Needleworks. I did the autumn ABCs, and she had the spring ABCs, and I had mentioned that I would really like to do the spring ABCs, but I didn't have that pattern, and she sent me her pattern. She finished hers. It was cool to see. That's EJ. She's with the Sunshine Stitchers. Excuse me, if you're not watching them, you should be. She told me Gary taped it. P.S. Gary added the tape. And P.S. Gary, I had to cut across the top because I could not get past the tape. She also sent along her leftover flosses so I could use them in her floss drops, which was really cool in her conversion. She also included, which is so awesome. I'm so excited. And okay, my timer cut off. I knew it was going to. she sent this beautiful card. It is beautiful. Handmade. I know it's handmade. And it flips up. And she put a beautiful message in. And, you know, she wants me to enjoy it. And how pretty is that? I wish I had this talent. This is so talented. Thank you, EJ, so much. It's beautiful. And so that is my Stitchy Kindness for April. And I love it, love it, love it. Okay. I keep moving stuff over. Sorry, guys. I keep moving stuff over, keep talking to you, and then I look down and I'm like, okay, let me move some more stuff. Okay, let's talk haul. Let me drink some coffee, though. It's been 40 minutes, and I want my coffee to be warm at least. Okay, haul. So, I saw this, had to have it. This came from Garon Stitchery. It is ink circles, tangled fire. I don't know why. I just love this. It is charted in sulky threads. I have the sulky, and then it has DMC-ish. I will probably do this in sulky. But I don't know. It's like a Mandela vibe, but they did, it's 223 stitches by 223 stitches. They did theirs on a 32 count linen, which made the design size 14 inches by 14 inches. No fractional or specialty stitches. Their fabric they used was a 32 count called Sunflower Fields linen by Seraphim Fabrics. And the model was stitched by Lori Curtis. I'm telling you, this will be a start. Not this year, but it will be a start next year. So, adding that to my, I really want to start that. Let's keep going. In my video, I had mentioned that this Cricut collection came in, and I said I really want to do the whole set. Well, EJ, being the wonderful friend that she is, found me the set, pointed me in the direction of where I could hence find the set, which turned into a haul extravaganza. So, I'm looking to see Margot. Okay, I'm not sure. I got it on an Etsy shop, or not an Etsy shop. It was on Instagram. EJ, if you watch this, if you remember, can you put the link in the comments below? Because I'm not sure, and I got a lot of haul, which one this came from. Other than it says, thank you so much, Carla. Enjoy, Margot. Okay, so I said I wanted to do the whole set. EJ found me the other set. So I have My True Love Gave to Me. This looks like 10, 11, and 12 is in here. This is on the 7th day of Christmas, and this has 7, 8, 9. And then this is on the 4th day of Christmas, and this has 4, 5, 6. And then this all started with me getting this one, which was on the 1st day of Christmas. And I picked this up at retreat. It was on the freebie table, which turned into me purchasing these. So now I have a whole set of them to stitch, and I have little fabrics to stitch them on. So I'm really excited about that. Of course, while I was on her site, I had to get some other things. So Little House Chart number 53, Home of the Needleworker. I had to get that. I've been seeing a couple of floss tubers stitching this, and I really like it. So, you know, if you like it, you got to stitch it. So this is Home of the Needleworker. And this was printed in 2008. It's only got 7 colors, so that shouldn't be hard to kit up. So that could be a new start for me. Then while I'm perusing, I saw this and had to get it. Blackbird Designs, 'Tis Halloween by Blackbird Designs. It is a whole book, y'all. A whole book full of cross stitch patterns. They're all stockings. Let's see, like this. There's 13 different stockings in here by Blackbird. This is what is this? Bewitching Ingredients. I could do a whole flip through. Deadly Nightshade. I'm trying to cover up the pattern so you don't see it. They're not big. I showed you candy corn. This is Eye of Newt. Enchantment. Oh, that one's pretty. Halloween. So if you're into Halloween and you're into Blackbird, oh, jack-o'-lantern. Some cute little ideas. You can make these and stitch them up, fill them with little candies for your co-workers. Oh, I like this. This is Haunted House. Make great little candy pouches for your co-workers for Halloween. Spectacular Pumpkin, that one was called. This is Who's Knocking at My Door. Some really neat ideas. Trick or Treat. I'm just giving you a whole walkthrough, aren't I? Night Song. Witch Hazel. Black Jet Necklace. That's cute. That's little. Like little. And there's a pumpkin pin keep. Tells you how to make that. Gives you little patterns in the back, some alphabets, the candy corn necklace. They just teach you how to make different things in the back of it. So really cool. Whole book. I wasn't expecting it to be the whole book, which was cool. It's a nice surprise. And the other one I got from the same person is Old Glory, because you know I'm all about the patriotic. I love patriotic. I love wildlife. That's what my house is done in. And this is Rosewood Manor. And I really liked all the different flags. So I'll be stitching this at some point. That would be a good retreat one too, because it's some solid stitching color. So, okay, so that is some haul. Just some. That's not even all the haul. That's just some of the haul. Came from North Carolina. Okay. Sorry, I have giveaway stuff over here. All right, next haul. Guess where this bag came from? This is from Paddock Designs, and she is from Australia. And this bag had a lot more in it, but I ate it. And so, well, me and the family, we ate it. It was some chocolates from Australia and some stuff. It was really good. Okay, so I got from her Paddock Designs, Happy Stitching, and it's a floss card. I can put like a little drops around. She also, I got a another plus Alice in Wonderland, holds 20 threads, little wood thing, floss. And then the important thing is I have fabric. So this is called Lemon Meringue. It is a 28 count. Here's Paddock Designs. If you would like her information, pause there and you will have all of her information. Designer is Lisa Lane. This is Lemon Meringue, 28 count even weave. And ooh, the light's getting it. There you go. That's pretty true to color. You can see the lemon in nice neutrally bright. My light's kind of washing me out a little bit, but that's pretty true. It's a nice bright yellow. Sometimes when you fold or move back or get close, you can get better color. All right, so that is Lemon Meringue, 28 count. Then we have, she sent me a really cute needle minder hiding on her fabric. Love it. Love it. I should put this on my Disney World map. 28 count, 8, or no, I'm sorry, I lied to you. This is an Aida fabric. I believe it is a 16 count. And it didn't have a name on it that I can see. I don't think it does. But I found this on her website, and I decided I wanted, after doing that exchange, the round robin, I stitched on Aida, and I thought, oh, I want to try some more colored Aida and see. So I picked out some really bright colors. There you go. Hey, if this piece is big enough, this might be the piece I put that ink circles on. That mandala. This is another Aida fabric. Again, I don't know the name because she doesn't have a tag on here, but that is pretty. Look at that. I mean, look at the that is true to color. Look at the oh, all right. Drooling enough. Okay, so that is from Lisa Lane, Paddock Lane Designs. And this will go into my fabric stash. Oh, almost forgot. And a little pouch came as well. And I ordered this from her site as well. Some floss drops on a ring. So it looks like little candy floss drops. And I ordered a floss ring bling. It's the only way to say it. Floss ring bling. And check it out. It has a little camper. And it's got a lantern. And there's a sign. And a little... There's the camper. And a little coal light, what do you call it, and camping sign. And it says, home is where you park it. I'm trying to get you right over to where the camera is. Love it. Love it. And it is on a ring that I could use that as a keychain, but it will be part of my floss ring bling. So now it's on here. Love the bag. Love the bag, Lisa. Nice touch. Love it. Okay. More haul. Okay, so you heard me say that I use the Easy Stitch. I guess it's an Easy Stitch needle frames. So I ordered some more end knobs because I was out. And I also ordered Easy Stitch tape. Oop, it's adhesive tape. There you go. And what essentially, this is the piece that's for the fabric. Pay attention. Because here, it'll say 4 fabric or 4 rods. And that's what you want to see. Because the rod has the fuzzy part. The fabric piece has the teeth part. And this goes on your fabric. And you cut it. And then this will Velcro your fabric to your scroll rods. And then when you're done stitching, you cut this off of your fabric. It's not really reusable, but it is a great way. They're lightweight. And these were some of the first rods I used before I heard of roller frames. These were the rods I had, a lap stand, the whole bit. So, and I just ran out of this tape, so I ordered some more off of Amazon. And I ordered it from embroidery.com. They're out of Utah, and it's their store was Amazon. I did a search for this specifically. So now I have that. All right, next up. I told you I had a lot of haul. Okay, so my last video, when I talked about there was a girl, and I kept saying her name was Lisa. Her name was not Lisa. Her name was Valina. And Valina was at retreat, and she had these cute, and if you see my video, there are these little wooden spools, and she stitched a design around it, and then she put a miniature on top of it. And I showed it in my video that I took at the retreat. Well, I thought that was a really cute idea. I bought a whole bag of them buggers. the spools off of Amazon. I haven't even opened it yet. But I'm going to paint them, and I have some ribbon that goes in there that I think I can stitch on, and I'm going to have some good ideas for some quick finishes. So, all right, this is the last of the haul. Okay, no. Remember when I said my husband and we went to Niagara Falls? While we were there, I got a set of guitar picks. And I got them mainly because we went to eat at the Hard Rock Cafe. There was a little band there. Anyhow, these are the right size to do some great needle minders. So I'm going to be making needle minders with those. Yep, I am. I decided. So, in the last item for haul is from Grace Note Stitchers. It's in the pink bag. I haven't opened it yet, and the reason I haven't opened it yet is because I think you guys like to open this with me. So it's kind of like a haul unboxing. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. It's kind of like that, and it's kind of like a holy cow. How much stuff do you need to put on that? Whatever bags you're using, Colleen. Oh my gosh, and Corinne. Oy. Okay. So, more haul. So I got into her. Yep, I did it. So I'm into the animals. I'm going to be collecting them. Here's the raccoon. Here's the swans. I am going to be collecting them both. For the cottage garden samplings, Year in the Woods. I told her just send them as she was getting them with my fabric of the month. So that's what she's doing. Oh, and then I ordered some more stuff. Don't remember doing the Nutcracker Village, but apparently I'm doing the Nutcracker Village. There we go. Those will be cute. I know my sister's doing this. I was kind of waiting, and I won't start it until it's completely done because I just don't know if I will make them all or if I'll make them into ornaments or flat folds or what. I must have told her I was looking for that. I don't remember. But you never know. Okay, thank you for supporting our small business. She wraps everything. Okay, and I'm in 2 fabric of the months with her. So her neutral and her color. So I get a thank you. Oh, sorry. Thank you from The Simpsons. And a little sticker. It's a little elephant. Cute. Okay. And I also am part of her, I don't know what to call it, but she adds extra something to each order. I don't remember what it's called, but this month I got some needle threaders. Or tail end weavers. That's what they call that. Tail end weavers. Where if you have tails and you want to get it underneath, those are pretty handy to do that with. And we have fabric of the month, 25 count Lugana, accidental. Look at that. That's rich. Love it. It's a nice deep rich blue, purple, almost like a periwinkle maybe. Or what I think of as a periwinkle. Yes, Max, I hear you snoring. And then the neutral for this month is Earl Grey. 25 count as well, because I've been doing a collection of these. And then come pretty soon, I'll probably have to switch it up to a 28 count pretty soon. But there's a 25 count. Look at that Earl Grey. That is a really pretty gray. All right. So, hence, that is not the end of my haul. Okay, one more thing I ordered. As you know, I am in the No New Starts. I'm the admin running the travel event along with my friend Lisa and Jamie and Karen. You've probably seen or heard us on if you're in that group. And if you're in that group and you watch this video, thank you for watching and supporting my channel. I 100% totally appreciate it. Look at this little cute little sticker. This came from Country Crafts. It's one of the shops that we visited along our travels. It's a cute little sticker. I'm going to keep that. And in that shop, I ordered a bunch of different things, but what came was a whole bunch of scissors. How cute are these? This is, you unsnap the eye and the scissors come out, see? But the eye holds them in, so they won't jab your project. And I gave one of these as a giveaway option in the group. We did an auction, and I auctioned off a pair of the scissors. I auctioned a blue set. So today, I am going to, because now I'm going to talk giveaways. And because I have been so remiss in my giveaways, and some of these are gifts, so I can't do that, but I am going to be giving away these scissors. If you are interested and you want these scissors, I want you to put in your comment below the word bird. And I need to write this stuff down as I'm telling you. So, scissors is going to be bird. And this is because we are over 1,500 subscribers, and I didn't know it. I will be doing a drawing for this on my end of the my May wrap up. So if you've watched me this long, thank you for watching me. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining us. Hit subscribe, hit like. Guess what? There's a bunch of giveaways coming up right now. So for the scissors, you're going to say bird in your comment. You can say multiple, as many words as you want in the comments. Or you can say one thing in your comment, but you can only win one. The first thing that's drawn, if you're drawn a second time, I'm sorry, we're going to share the wealth. Because that's what we do in this community. We share the love. Up next is a nice little bag. Zipper top. It's like a canvas. I don't know if you can see, like a canvas material. You could cross stitch on it if you wanted. For this diamond bag, I want you to say the word bag. That makes it easy, right? Bag, bag. Okay. If you are wanting That's So Kelly, and this is, unsnap it. It is a That's So Kelly, I don't remember what she calls these. But it's got a clear vinyl zipper pouch here, so you can put your hand in, so you can put your floss in there. There's a magnet here. This is like a fleece that you can put your threads, your little orts on, or your pieces of thread for a project. Folds up. Snap closure. There's two snaps. Snap closes. You can throw this in your project bag. That's the back. How about if you want this That's So Kelly floss system, write the word smile in your comment. Smile. S-M-I-L-E. We haven't done a giveaway for a long time because I've done a lot of giveaways in the travel group, and I didn't want there to be any confusion between what I'm giving away here and what people have donated to our travel group as giveaways. So just to be clear, these are my items that I'm giving away on my channel, and these are not items that were gifted to the group. So next up is Barefoot Needle Arts Cross Stitch Pattern Lake Memories. Barefoot Needle Arts now has a new shop in South Carolina. It's a new local needlework shop, actual brick and mortar shop. Check them out. Look them up, Barefoot Needle Art. This is their cross stitch pattern, Lake Memories. It is, I don't see the count on here. But it only takes 5 colors. I've stitched this, and I'm going to pass it along to you. So if you are interested in this, use the word lake. Next up is my Prairie Schooler Santa. And this Prairie Schooler is the 2006 Santa, and he is with his treadmill sewing machine. So if you are interested in Prairie Schooler Santa, just say the word Santa in the description box below. Santa. I'll be happy to send that off to you. And next pattern up is Lizzie Kate's Christmas is Forever kit. This is just the pattern and the pattern only. I've already stitched it. This is great pattern for if you just want to do little ornaments. You could just stitch those little sections for ornaments. And it says, Christmas is forever, not just for a day, for loving, sharing, giving, are not to put away. So, if you are interested in this Lizzie Kate pattern, say the word Christmas in your comment below. All right. And one more up. This one I have not stitched. Don't know that I will, so I am passing it along. And this is for all you Halloween lovers. Glendon Place. It is called Spellbound. And if you are interested in Spellbound, designed by Cheryl Brand at Glendon Place, I want you to put in the description box below spell, the word spell, S-P-E-L-L, will enter you into this drawing. And as a final drawing today, because I feel like I've let you guys down. We haven't done a giveaway in so long, so I'm just like going over the top. The last one I'm going to share with you today is a Monaco. It's a Charles & Craft even weave. It's 20 inches by 24 inches. It's a white 28 count even weave. It is what I picked up at Michael's. I'll be honest. It comes in a tube. I will take it out of the tube. I am happy to serge the edges if you want. The winner, just tell me if you want your edges serged. But I will take it out of the tube to mail it to you because it will mail easier if I fold it up instead of having it in this roll. So if you are interested and you want this, oh, sorry for the glare, and you want this 28 count even weave, there's your specifics on that. If you're wanting that, put in the description the word fabric. Okay, so to recap, you have the words bird, bag, smile, lake, Santa, Christmas, spell, and fabric. That is for a lot, a huge amount, a glorious amount, a fun amount of giveaways. So, this is my way of saying thank you for watching and supporting my channel. If you want to watch my diamond painting channel again, please join me there at Diamond Painting Cavern. Subscribe, like, do all the things in order to be entered into the giveaway. However, you cannot say giveaway in your comment. You must be 18 years or older to give me your address, and you must like and subscribe to the channel. So, I think that's it. Boy, I told you, it has been a marathon video. So thank you for staying till the end. We will do the drawings first thing in the May wrap up at the end of May, beginning of June. Make sure that you comment on this video. You have all month to do it. Don't miss out. Happy stitching, everybody. Bye.